Hi everyone. I want to talk to you today about a problem that anyone working in complex fields faces eventually. Whether you are building software, running a research lab, or maintaining a team, you run into this fundamental tension. On one side, you have the engineer, you need reliability, you need safety, you need systems that work every single time without failing. On the other side, you have the researcher, you need novelty, you need to discover things that didn't exist yesterday, and you need to take risks. Usually, frameworks make you choose. You either pick a rigid, safety heavy methodology that kills creativity, or you pick a chaotic, agile one that feels fun but creates a mess that's impossible to audit. I didn't like having to choose, so I built something called the First Principles Framework, or FPF. FPF is an architecture for thinking. I designed it to be the bridge that connects the engineer who builds reliable systems, the researcher who grows knowledge, and the manager who has to organize all that collective intelligence. Let me explain how it works and why I believe it's an operating system for the future of thought. At its core, FPF isn't a rigid rule book, it's a toolkit of patterns. Think of these patterns as templates for solving problems. Instead of just guessing, every decision flows through a structure. What is the context? What is the problem? What is the solution? And most importantly, what is the rationale? This structure allows us to do something very specific. It allows us to balance open-ended evolution with assurance. Let's break that down. When we talk about creativity, we often treat it like a black box, some magical thing that just happens. FPF treats creativity as a named choreography. It's a disciplined process. It starts with what I call the abductive loop. This is just a fancy way of saying ask what could be true before you obsess over what you already have data for. You start with a bold guess, then you search. You look for adjacent possibilities, but you don't wander forever. You apply a governor, a control mechanism, to decide when to explore and when to focus. Finally, you shape that idea into a candidate and you demand evidence. This is where the assurance rails come in. In FPF, trust is a first class citizen. You don't just say an idea is good, you prove it. We measure ideas. Is it new? Is it useful? Does it fit the constraints? We score these ideas so that we aren't arguing based on opinions or job titles. We are looking at a